400, presented by PPG, is about to go green. The Indianapolis Motor Speedway, where speed meets tradition. They've all dreamed of kissing the bricks, and now it's time to see who can get it done.
Crank it up now, time to go.
Welcome, my friends, to my Indiana home, or at least the track that's closest to my Indiana home. The Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Still there.
One of the greatest racetracks in the world, and one of my personal favorites in NASCAR gaming and NASCAR 25. This track almost races like a super speedway, but at the same time it races like most intermediate ovals that are so good in this game. As I lean on Tyler Reddick a little bit in that 45, and as I begin to put pressure on my Hendrick teammates ahead for the lead here in stage 1. You can see how easily you can just tuck up under somebody, suck up to them, and then make that pass at the end of the straightaway. It goes back to one of my favorite memories of watching my hero Jeff Gordon win his 5th Brickyard 400. And he had to make a pass on the outside on a restart around Casey Kane, his teammate at the time, to win the 2014 Brickyard in one of the most heroic races of Jeff's career that he was able to win. This place is just so, there's nothing more historic than coming down this front straightaway, fans on both sides, going down into turn 1, and you look around and you see how amazing the facility is. You got a golf course on the backstretch that you can see just to your right and to your left, and not many tracks can say they got a golf course in the infield. You could play 18 holes of golf. Well, there's cars on track. It's very interesting for a facility. As I take control of this race early on here with Denny Hamlin in tow, with Byron Larson Busher behind me. Got a little wide there, let Hamlin catch me. Have to be able to give you something to enjoy here other than me just dominating, but as I get a little push from William Byron all the way up to the back bumper of the Progressive Toyota of Denny Hamlin, give him a little bump. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments on the first 2 races of the season. It's been quite entertaining to watch the new point system have an effect on things and the way they're racing each other. They're racing with such, there's almost a new focus on making sure that you get points. If you can't win the stage, at least get some points. And that's what it's become. And I like that. I like that aspect of it. I'd love to know in the comments what you guys like about it. The new chase system. I think it puts a bigger importance on consistency, which is a key for drivers to be successful. And I think that's why you see Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, the Hendrick guys, the rest of them all the big names are going to be there in September when it counts. But I would not be surprised to see some surprises like AJ Allmendinger, SVG, Sillage, and a few others have some really good runs throughout the summer and find their way into 16th, 15th, 14th, 13th through the 11th in the points. I think the top 10 is pretty cut and dry as far as it being the Hendrick cars, the Gibbs cars, and then two surprises at 9th and 10th. I'd love to hear who you think will fall in at 9th and 10th. I think it'll be, it might be Ty Gibbs, a surprise. I think inside the top 10 will be 3 of the 4 Gibbs cars. I think Ty Gibbs will just be barely inside the top 10 at 9th or 10th. I think he'll be fighting just to stay above the cut line to make it. Ty Gibbs is just, he's a very good driver. He just hasn't had a lot of luck in finishing off races. Unfortunately, Sunday he was running very well until he got tagged and wrecked by the 2311 driver, Riley Herbst, who I have questioned why a team as successful as 2311 will continue to back somebody that hasn't came home with a clean race car consistently. Most of the races, that car's come back on a hook. And I don't think that's what Michael Jordan or Denny Hamlin want to see. So, certainly I think he'd be better off going back to the O'Reilly series, get some more experience, precision, learn how to be more of a clean racer. I think he's let some of his aggression get the better of him in some cases. Mind that it's just my opinion, but as a long-time racing fan, I can tell the difference between somebody who's clean and precise versus somebody who is going for trophies and not taking into account that he could be putting somebody in harm's way trying to do that. There's got to be some clean driving somewhere. Race hard, but be clean. And as you can see the way I'm racing Denny Hamlin, I'm not wrecking him. Although it's entertaining for my viewers, for you guys, that those who are not the biggest Denny Hamlin fans, you probably love to see me put him in the fence, but I'm not going to win a stage that way. I'm pushing him out away from the field so he doesn't get any help. And then I'm going to make a big move on him right now.
One outside. Great job. You got the lead. They're all clear. White flag, keep it up.
This gives you a good idea of what the driver sees from cockpit view. Write in the comments what camera angles you use when playing the game. I'd love to know your favorite viewpoint. Mine personally is outside view, a little bit easier for me to race, but I also enjoy this every now and then as I take the stage.
Yeah, baby, that's the stage win right there. Pit road is open. Do you want to make any changes here? Pitting now, fellas. Let's get a nice smooth stop. We're coming to the green. Be ready. There's the green flag. Outside now. Stay low. Clear up top. Outside door. 3 wide. They're outside. Car outside.
Side the pit so that all my amazing followers, subscribers can get a taste of what it looks like from the back, having to drive through the field.
Car outside.
Give you a little bit of
Outside now.
on-track action to watch. Let's see how quickly I can navigate my Lamar Windows Chevrolet through this traffic.
Clear up top. Car outside. 3 wide. 1 high. All clear. Car outside. They're outside. Outside now. You're all clear. Outside door. They're outside. Car low. Clear inside. 1 low. Clear bottom. 1 up high. Clear all around. 1 low. 1 high. Clear inside. Clear high if you want it. Inside door. 10 to go this time. Clear. 1 bottom. Car low. Car outside. Clear low if you want it. Clear high. Car inside. Clear low if you want it.
Now that was not what I expected there from Mr. Logano. Let's
Car
zoom
inside.
on by right here and see if he kills that win.
Stay high. Clear low if you want it. Car low. Outside now. Clear low if you want it. Clear up top. 1 inside. Clear inside. Car outside.
Owned by Indiana native Chase Briscoe.
1 outside. Clear high. Inside now. Stay high. One to go.
As always, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share for more content if you're new. And if you're a repeat visitor, I appreciate you all so much.
Pit road's open this time. Here's what we're looking to do this stop. What do you think? Okay, we're pitting here. Pace car's off.
As you can see, Elliott Indianapolis has stayed out because he more than likely pitted during the stage.
Target side. One bottom. Car low. Car low. Out front by Joe. Clear inside.
is set here. Use the 45 draft to get me back closer.
Inside. Stay high.
Might be around the 45 for 5th.
Clear inside. Car outside. Clear up top.
Gonna work with the 24 and see if we can't change. 2311 driver, double loss, and
Inside north.
his owner didn't handle hard on the 2311.
One inside.
For those that are new to NASCAR,
Stay high.
2311 Racing is a
One low.
part ownership deal between the driver of the 11 Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing and NBA superstar Michael Jordan. For those who are NBA fans out there know that it was Michael Jordan, a fantastic basketball player. He also was a major NASCAR fan since he was a young person, young guy. So they are a very important part of our sport, and it's so neat in this game to be able to race head to head with
Clear high if you want it.
2311
Clear, all clear.
in the game. As I touch the wall again and short sheet over, I just overcurled the corner again.
Let us know
Have
if
to
you want to
hit,
change this.
fix the damage, so I can give you all the finish you deserve.
Okay, bring her around and come on in.
Seems like the grip level changes so much as the run progresses, which is a great asset the creation of this game.
You ready now?
This game has a lot of things that makes it very much like reality. And you come in with the knowledge that you really gotta
Clear, all clear.
take what you watch on Sunday and
One up high.
harness it in this game, and you will be very good. You will play very well. And you have to be prepared, and it's going to have its moments where it challenges you.
Three wide. Clear high if you want it. Outside now. Three wide. One outside. Three wide. Clear high if you want it. Car outside. Three wide. Outside now. Clear high. Car high. Three wide. Clear outside. One outside. All clear. Inside now. Car high. Clear low if you want it. Clear, clear. Outside now.
It gets a little right there at the short shoot. It makes the speedway so unique.
Coming to the green.
That you come off these corners, these short, tight corners, and they're connected by these two drag strips, and sometimes the car will get real light on you, and that was evident right there as I come off this corner, and it drifted up a little bit, and I caught the 38 Zane Smith, and he went around. You have to be so precise. That's the key word when you're playing NASCAR 25 is if you can harness that precision when to get on the throttle, when to come off the throttle, when to start a pass and not to start it.
One outside.
Because when you do it right, it's a brilliant experience. And it still is brilliant when you play and you have these moments where it's like, you know, you could have done something differently to improve.
Outside door.
So that's where the saying practice makes perfect comes in. You know, it's okay to have bad days in this game because you build on it. You get better.